in fact, I lost 5-figure sum of money during the COVID period. I hope that people can listen to my story and understand that this thing doesn't happen overnight. You got to be really disciplined and be patient about it. I feel that results is secondary lah. It's a process that matters most, and the process is all about discipline and patience.
I think it's like a trend, it's like a trend. Yes, there'll be dips, there'll be correction, but every low will be higher than the previous low, and every high will be higher than the previous high. Hi, Glenn. Thank you so much for joining us today. Thank you for joining us for this interview. It's quite late already, but you are here with us. I really appreciate your time. Maybe Glenn can share a little bit about yourself and about how you discovered the SMT and how do you manage to join us in this course?
Yeah, actually I chanced upon SMT in 2019 just before COVID. Yeah, through Instagram, I saw this Instagram ads and saw it's quite interesting. There's software that is being introduced and teaching you how to enter the market and exit the market correctly and in a systematic way lah. So I was quite curious. I even went for the preview, but when I went to review, I didn't straight away sign up now because I was, as usual, I will keep thinking whether is it worth it or not. Yeah, so I get to join SMT the following year and this after the COVID. I'm not after COVID, it's during the COVID where we all been locked down and I would go through the course online, and listen to your lecture during the online streaming. Yeah, so that's where I get to know about the SMT course and where you teach us all the position trading and the swing trading.
This is in 2020, right, man?
Yeah, May 2020.
Oh, remember the month? Fantastic. Okay, May 2020 is when you sign up for the course.
When I started the course.
Oh, you started the course. Started the course and went for the course.
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, we like to know more about your journey. Your journey is very interesting. I just saw a recent testimony that you have.
Yeah.
But you'll be posting your results, regularly. So maybe share a little bit of what was your situation before you joined the SMT course.
Before I joined SMT course, I learned about more of investing, about value investing, fundamentals, like how to look up for the fundamentals and how to get into a good company, things like that. Yeah, but I always have this bad habit that I always wanted to find hidden gems like nobody knows, but I know it. Then after that, people can come get to know it, and then the stock price goes up. All those. So I always aim for those penny stocks, and also it's very cheap to enter into penny stocks. Yeah. So before that, I was always playing with Singapore market and the time during when I play Singapore market, that time the one lot is 1,000 shares.
Okay.
Yeah. So isn't that cheap to go in like DBS, OCBC at that time. It was very expensive.
Okay.
Yeah. So I always go for penny stocks in Singapore SG. That's how I started.
So you were focusing on mainly Singapore stocks using the value investing way of looking at it, but you're looking at more the penny stocks in the Singapore market. Okay.
Because I want to find the so-called hidden gems.
Yeah, you want to find that hidden gem that nobody found before. Yeah, that nobody noticed and that thing that can possibly strike it rich.
Actually, what makes me want to sign up SMT is because I wanted to be more objective in my trading, in my investing journey. Because before that, I was making losses and don't have really a regular income. And I also doubt myself that I can make a so-called good returns from investing and trading. Because I always heard from people that investing and trading will bring compounding returns, will help you retire one day if you start early and then you retire early as well and you get a financial freedom through that. Yeah, so I didn't really achieve that results. And in fact, I lost 5-figure sum of money just before, during the COVID period. When I invested, I don't say invest, I call it gamble or ETN, exchange traded note.
That was before SMT lah.
Yeah, that was before SMT. Because ETN was issued by Citibank, do you remember? So this ETN was tagged along to this oil industry. So at the time during COVID, oil industry was going down and down and down. So I thought that I could go in cheap, and then DCA, I treat ETN as a stock, and I never expect that this ETN can be taken away and can be cancelled by the bank, which happens. The Citibank in the end take away this ETN and cancel this ETN, and I was left with the market price. Yeah, I was given back the market the market value lah. So I lost 5 figures actually.
Okay.
And
Yeah. Okay.
that's where I was very disheartened. But I was very determined to learn more and to come back, so-called come back and want to know more about investing and trading. I think trading and investing is more than that. And I want to find a way to enter and exit objectively. And I want to learn how to read charts. So that's where SMT comes in. And I decided to take a chance to look into SMT, where I get to learn all the trading investing strategies that you taught up.
Got it. So because of that, because you were investing in ETN, issued by DBS, and then after that you lost this 5 figure. But after attending SMT, was it immediately you get the results, or was the process that you have to learn the life skill? How was that journey? Maybe like 6 months or a year after you attended the SMT class?
After I attended the lesson, it was pretty hard to follow because I had to look at the green arrow and I have to follow. And it teach me how to be patient during the process. Before that I was really impatient. I just want to get quick money and just get it started and want to straight away earn 10% and then 20% later 30%. I want to do it progressively. So I was impatient at the time, and SMT really teach us to be patient, to look into that chart. And wait for the arrow, wait for the right opportunity and all the criteria that you taught us to enter.
Okay.
So it took me about 3 to 6 months to see returns.
Still not too long.
Not too long. Then after that, after 6 months later, I get back my course fee then I paid for SMT.
About 3 to 6 months later.
3 to 6 months later.
Okay.
There.
Got it.
So I've been constantly following the precision trading. I've been looking to I've been doing screening through your Trader GPS. So until today I still do use the Trader GPS to do my screening. So 2021 was a good journey I believe a lot of people was having a good time at that time.
Okay. Market was going up also.
Going up. So I was earning. Then comes to 2022. Then it started to fall. Everything started to fall. So I make some losses. And but the losses is not as bad as during the COVID time for.
Okay, so means you make money in the first 3 or 6 months, and after that, because in 2022 the market was down, and then you have some cut loss and things like that. But compared to when you first started with SMT course, now your losses is smaller compared to then.
So at the time I was thinking that I cannot really just so-called trading strategies. I mean trading strategies because you can't swing trade. I know that they are good, but I need to evolve. I think that I need to evolve and I need to learn more. And I started to look into the past master classes that SMT has provided. Like Mark has teaches us the Fibonacci retracement and the moving average, so-called the additional strategy for us. And I felt that at the time, trading is good. It's good for pocket money, that you can earn some pocket money, and then also to keep up the adrenaline in trading, in getting involved in the market. But my objective at the time was I wanted to look into long-term, life-changing money. And I think that I need to get into strong stocks for the long term, for long run, without ignoring the short-term volatility. So I decided to change my strategy to use a lot of Fibonacci retracement, to look to those strong stops that has been fallen, those strong stops that's fallen below the 61.7%, that kind of retracement. And I look into it and DCA and invest in it. In the end, my trading strategy turned more into investing, but I still do trading. But I treat this trading as a place where I to earn my pocket money and to earn so-called small amount of capital to fund my long-term investment.
Got it. So you switch from initially doing Singapore stock before the course, Singapore stock, penny stocks. Then you move into trading, in and out, and then making income. And then after that, you decided to actually go longer term and then investing in more stronger stocks and using Fibonacci at the same time with stronger stocks to buy those strong stocks using some Fibonacci kind of retracement level. And after that, what happened? After you implement longer term, after you implement Fibonacci and some of the master classes, for people who don't know, we have additional training after the 4 days class. We have every 2 weeks, we have one new training, one new master class for all the graduates to attend. And these are all free to the community. So after that, after learning the masterclass, I think changing your strategy to longer term and investing in stronger stocks using Fibonacci, what are the results after that?
So after that, during 2022 was quite painful because I changed my strategy and then it's like restart everything. I need to like configure my portfolio and I had to divide them into like trading stocks, value stocks and growth stocks. So I classified them and each stock category has its own different time frame where
Got it.
growth stock is my longer time frame that I'll be holding. So I'm building a lot in my growth stock portfolio in there, and Fibonacci helps me a lot. The Fibonacci retracement strategy helps me a lot to invest strong stocks in at that weakness.
Got it.
So 2022 was a building period. Then comes to 2023, things start to rise up, start to pick up, and start to DCA in terms of like taking small profits like through swing trading, because when it goes up, it doesn't go up all the way up. You will have like retracement, a bit of retracement, up and down, up and down. So I will take the opportunity to use some of the swing trade strategy in my long term. So for example, like I'll buy 1,000 shares, but then I will only trade like 200 shares off that long term. So to use 200 shares to cut down my capital cost. So to lower average cost, instead of keep putting in money to DCA, fresh fund to put. And speaking of fresh fund, the last time I put my fresh fund was in like 2023, was about 2 years already. And 2 years that I never put. So I've been like trading for small profit to help me DCA, so-called DCA to reduce.
Okay, so generally you still have a longer term horizon and dollar cost averaging on good stocks, but meanwhile you still want to trade so that you can lower down your costs when you trade. If it's profitable, you will make profit and then those profit will be reinvested to accumulate more shares. Is that right?
Yes.
Yeah. So what happened in 2023, 2024?
So after that, 2022 was a rebuilding, and then 2023 I start to see results. And 2024 I really see the power of compounding really works in my portfolio. And I managed to, for the year to date, 2024 was more than 100% of returns. And I beat
So how
S&P.
about 2023? Do you have any percentage?
2023 was 55% my returns. And 2024 was about 102%.
55% is, do you mind if you share like what is the dollar value, the ballpark?
That time was about 50,000.
50,000 for 2023 lah. Then 2024, 102%. What was the
102% was about 300 plus
300,000 lah. And you have not put in fresh from
Yes.
Okay. So from
it's
55,000 profit, 55,000,
Yeah.
and then after that 370 plus, 300 and
around 317,000.
okay, correct. So the 2024 was like wow. Suddenly you make 100%.
Yeah.
And it's quite life changing because compared to when you started in 2000, when you lost the 5-figure in terms of ETN, and then right now making like 6-figure.
So I started my capital as a 5-figure, and then now it turns to become a 6-figure.
So you started. Do you mind share what is the amount when you first started?
I started was 5 figures, around 65,000, around there, 65 to 7,000 around there. Yeah,
Got it,
start to become getting bigger and bigger.
That's correct. Now you are managing a 6-figure portfolio, and last year your portfolio profit is already 300 over 1,000, 370,000, which is very impressive. I mean, and not only that, I think maybe you already for yourself have some confidence that this can be repeated.
Yes. That's why I say that 2024 was really a year of hope to let me see the power of compounding. Because every time we hear about or study about compounding, power of compounding, we see the examples. It feels like so unrealistic. It's like, how can it be? It won't happen. But it's like 2024 let me see that really it happens. So that it's life changing, and I really can see that investing can be a life changing to anyone who really stay out of the course and stay patient with the stock market.
Got it. Yeah. So what the biggest challenge before the course? Let's go back to before the course in before 2020, before the course. What was the biggest challenge that you faced before the course?
I think the biggest challenge would be the emotion side.
Okay.
Sometimes you think that you're objective, actually you're very emotional about it. Sometimes you don't understand why you buy and why you sell the stock. You hear something, then you better sell, or people tell you something, then you sell. Like for example, I buy the ETN, also people like my seniors who tell me the time at the course, tell me that this one sure win sure can.
Sure
even go down, when it goes down, it will definitely come back up. So they made me believe that it's a kind of spot. It won't be taken up
what are the key needle movers? Let's say if you come for the course, what are the things that really make the difference? I know there are so many things in SMT course. We talk about position trading, swing trading, money management, all these things. But what are in your opinion, what is the most important thing for you that change and get good results?
I think the most important is that SMT not only provide me the software, also teaches us how to make journals. Because before SMT, I never made any trading journals, investing journals and all.
Okay.
And having journals is really good. Like because
Okay.
I'll put my journals, I'll record not only just the cost that I paid, I mean the fee that I paid or what. I'll also put a remarks beside it and then to see. Then I'll always look back at the remarks and see whether I did this trick based on emotions or based on strategy or based on objective. And most of the time I always based on objective. I was always start with or buy this position because of what? Based on what? Based on position trading, based on string trading, based on Fibonacci. I always have this remarks beside each line of my transactions that I will write down.
So keeping record was to you very important, you know, and keeping
to
yourself
keep my emotion in check, that I always follow the objective, that I always follow
got it.
a system and know what
Got
I'm
it.
doing.
Got it. Yeah, I think that is very important, you know, like for Glenn, he's able to translate, you know, whatever he trade into learning lessons. You know, it's not just about making money and losing money, but every trade he improve himself, and from there he can become better and better trader. And trading is really a life skill that you like a sportsman, you know, when you first start a certain sports, maybe you're not so good at it, but over the years, you enhance your skill, you become better and better. You know when things go wrong, what went wrong, and when things go right, what are things you did right. And you can only do that by keeping a trading journal.
Yes.
I think that's very
I think
important.
trading journal is really life-changing. For me, it's life-changing.
Correct.
Other than the software and the screening.
Yes. Okay. Yeah, the software and screening will give you like the signals when to buy it, with the arrows when to buy and things like that. But you still need to have the journal. You still need to have that insight to keep your emotion in check. A very good insight for people who are listening here. So besides just trading, you know, financial aspects, is there any other things that you have picked up that impact your life from our SMT community? Anything else besides just financial?
I also get to know some of the community people over there.
Okay.
I mean, not personally, like I
Mm-mm.
know them through Facebook or those, and
Mm-mm.
I also inspired by some of the results over there, as well as
Mm-mm.
sharings over there. And over there, the community is very encouraging. Always share things. I still remember one of the community members, one of the people named called Zach.
Yeah.
He always share about his pickpocket strategy.
Pickpocket trade.
Very interesting. I also will take a look at it. Then I also will screen. Sometimes I also will follow his advice and buy. Some I make money, some I didn't. Then so things like that. Along the way I get to learn from people.
Learn from one another. I think there's some like the different 师傅 in the community.
Yes.
Some are doing swing trading, you know, longer term, like Mr. Ong, you know, we have like Zach, you know, pickpocket trade, you know, yourself and things like that. So it's not just about me, but really about everyone like learning from one another. I think that's very important.
It's encouraging because you need this kind of encouragement, especially like during market correction, you know, the deep correction, all those. And if everyone like not sharing, like everyone keep quiet,
very lonely.
Lonely.
Yeah. So right now in our community, we're like 6,500 members in the community, and it's a very active group. On average, everyone who posts, there will be at least 20 likes. Some of them like few hundred likes. You know, there will be a lot of comments on every post. So I think this community that we've built, and this community help us to focus on the right thing, and also to understand that we are not alone in this journey. Also, I think that's very important. You know, for people who are watching this video right now and considering signing up for SMT, what advice would you or insight would you share with them?
I'll tell them to have an open-minded to this cost, and don't think so much on the amount, the cost. I mean the amount that you're gonna pay for the cost. I mean, ultimately, if you're disciplined enough, you're patient enough to follow the system, you definitely will earn back. It's the life skill that you'll be obtaining, that you acquire the life skill that will be with you for life, and you won't regret having this life skill with you.
Okay, thanks for sharing. I think it's very important to really understand that trading is not just about lucky, it's about develop this life skill that you have over time, and this life skill stay with you for life. Looking forward, what are your goals? Is there any goals for yourself, and how do you plan to build on the success you have really achieved? What are your goals right now?
Of course, my goals right now is to hope that I can turn my 6-figure investment into 7-figure.
7-figure lah. Yeah.
Yeah, or multiple 7 figures.
Multiple
Guy.
7-figure.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice.
So it'll be even more life changing. And hopefully
Okay.
with that 7-figure investment, I will be confident enough to leave my job and then to do this full time, and hopefully I can explore into more of day trading or look at other areas to improve my investment journey and my trading skills.
Great. Thank you so much, really for your
No problem.
time, and appreciate you
Yep.
for this,
It's my
and
pleasure
hopefully,
also to help and to
yeah,
share my journey.
yeah.
Believe out
So
there people, they need to hear a positive story.
correct.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of people need to be inspired. A lot of people still think that, hey, it cannot be done. But the fact it is a journey, it can be done, and people have done it before. So you can also do it. Anyone can also do the same thing. It's just that we need inspirational story. And I think your story is really something that can inspire them and really help them, Hopefully one day when you look back, with your multiple 7-figure portfolio, then look back and say, hey, actually, I'm glad that I started this. Then maybe you also can think of how you can also impact more life, help more people and things like that. So it's fantastic, and I appreciate you for, just doing this call today.
I hope that people can listen to my story and understand that this thing doesn't happen overnight. You got to be really disciplined and be patient about it. And yeah, because I know some friends, they just want to go in and then just to make quick bucks and then come out, and then I think that they are very good in it. Yeah, so I feel that results is secondary. It's a process that matters most, and the process
Correct.
is all about discipline and patience to it, and how
Got
you
it.
develop your skills through the process. Process is matters most than your results. Fine. Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly. I think everything you share is really like the truth, about trading. It's not just about, hitting that jackpot, it can't really speed up, like do a hack. Of course, by attending a course, you can save some time, not making the silly mistake that you should not have made. But I think at the end of the day, we must understand that it's still a process, it's still a journey. And the good thing about it being a journey is when you acquire that skill, acquire that process, it becomes yours. No one can take that away from you. I think that's the powerful thing about trading being a life skill.
And process
and
molds your character and your attitude.
correct.
Yes. Yeah.
Correct.
So it's really important. Yeah.
Correct.
But a lot of people don't see that. They
Exactly.
only go for the result. Results to them is a primary thing. Yeah.
Correct.
So that was me before that. So when it matures me as I go through this SMT course. So this trading journey, then where 2022 I restart everything. It humbles me down. Yeah. So 2021 I thought, I very quick also. I can hit my jackpot or something like that. Yeah. So 2022 was also another wake up call for me to review. Perhaps in the future there will be more wake up calls for me, more challenges for me to learn. Yeah, but I'll take it as my strike to learn and to be humble again, and then to rebuild again.
I think it's like a trend. It's like a trend. Yes, there'll be dips, there'll be correction, but every low will be higher than the previous low, and every high will be higher than the previous high. So the key thing being a life skill is a skill that you acquire already. The portfolio over time will become uptrend. So you will still have correction, but all the lows will be higher than the previous lows. I think that's something that you can be assured, because why you practice money management, you practice all these things, and you're already in that journey of understanding that it is not that part. You really need to acquire the skill to become successful with this. I think just by doing this and sharing with people about this, and people really understand that it is not just luck, and you need to put in your hard work and discipline to get success, right? That in itself is really worth a lot of money.